Tab on S3 bucket versioning, go back to your buckets, click on the bucket in which you want to enable versioning. So versioning actually helps you in creating the new versions of same file when I'm uploading the new file or same file again and again, so that we can have a record of the old files in my system. And also you can able to delete the entire file in one shot with the help of a marker. Now let's click on this bucket and click on properties. Here you can see bucket versioning. It says versioning is a means of keeping multiple variants of an object in the same bucket. You can use versioning to preserve, retrieve and restore every version of every object stored in your Amazon S3 bucket. With versioning, you can easily recover from both unintended user actions and application failure. You can click on more to read a lot of information about the versioning. I'll click on edit so that I can enable versioning. So as of now you can see it is not suspended. By default it is like enabled only. It's good actually. I'll click on save changes. Now what I'm going to do, my versioning is getting enabled now, which means I can go back to objects. I can upload file now. I'll upload one file. This file upload now. Scroll down, click on upload. Now as you can see, the file name is whatsapp dp.png is getting uploaded to my S3 bucket. That name's Vishnu AWS bucket 123. Then I can click on close. Now when I'm going to upload one more file, the same file I'm going to upload again. Let's see. Click on upload, add file, same file, click on open, scroll down, upload file. Let's wait for some time. Click on close. Now here you can see I upload 2 times, right? But I can see only one WhatsApp dp.png. Now if you want to view, let me remove the old file because I don't want to mess up. I don't want you guys to see it at all. Delete object, close. Now here you can see WhatsApp dp.png, but I don't see any versions. If you want to see versions, click on show versions. Now here you can see the versions enabled here. As I told you, there will be a delete marker applicable. Now we can see that WhatsApp dp.png, the first version, then second version again we got created one more thing. Now whenever you try to delete an object, delete a file from my bucket, there's something called delete marker which will be written on top of your file. Let me show you that. So here if I show you clearly, I have a file name called, what's that file name? WhatsApp dp.png. When I create one more version of the same file, again to created WhatsApp dp.png. When you delete it, right, delete the first file, there is something called delete marker which will be written on top of this particular files. These files will not be deleted actually. There's something called delete marker which will be applied on top of these files. Now if you want to retrieve these files after deleting it, you can simply delete your delete marker information to recover back. Now let me show you clearly. I'll go back to my objects, go back to buckets, go back to my buckets, click on this. Now I'll click on delete. I'll copy and paste. That's it. Now once you delete, right, as you can see, I will not be able to see anything on my object. But if I click on show version, here you can see my files. Now on top of my WhatsApp dp.png, I can see a delete marker applied, right? If you want to recover these files, simply click on this place and click on delete. I'm sorry, show version. Yeah, click on this, click on delete, permanently delete object. Yes, delete object. Okay, now you can see once I removed that delete marker, my file got recovered again. So that's all to do the lab of S3 bucket versioning. Thanks for watching.